everybody, welcome to the Garcia Blended family. My name's Amanda. We have a family of, let's see, we're gonna say 7, but soon to be 8. My husband and I, he had 3 children, I had 1, and we have 1 together and 1 on the way. So one week we do a lot of food and another week we do not so much food. So we do different meal plans, and I have a bunch of different recipes and different things coming out in the next couple weeks now that I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better after the election's over. So to distract myself, I went ahead and a lot of the different desserts that I want to make between now and Christmas. So I like to pace ourselves so that we can have the sweet treats, but not always have a ton at one time. Like, I don't want 6 dozen cookies staring at me. So what I'm gonna try to do this year is maybe do something like every couple of days. When there is 7 of us here, if I make a pie, we might all have a piece and then it's gone. So I don't make everything from scratch, but I'm trying to get better at that. So what we did is everything that I wanted. I know, like, right now it's still, there's still like a, I know I'm out of breath, but it's okay, it's a pregnancy. I know there's still restrictions. If you watch my mini Costco haul, I did get a big bag of sugar and a big bag of flour. I just, you know, I got a little PTSD with that. So I did buy some more just because in the next couple months I don't really know what's gonna happen. So I wanted to be able to bake what I wanted to bake, and I hate going to the store or not being able to make something because I'm missing one ingredient. Don't you hate that? I hate that. So I have different cookies we want to do and pies we want to do and fudge, and then I also make candy at Christmas time that I put in tins for people, and I make a lot at one time, but that stays in the freezer until we pack it up or we take it wherever we want. So we might pull out 1 piece of candy, and the nice thing about that is if it has caramel or something in it and it's frozen, you don't want to, oh, I'm really pale with no makeup on. You really want to make sure that, you know, it's defrosted before you eat it. So it's a lot harder to just, like, you know, like, engorge on that. So, and then I got a couple of household things, and I'll explain why. This was a Walmart pickup, and I don't always do Walmart pickup, and then I'll do one and I'm like, why do I need this in my life? So this was $210.87, I think. So we'll start over here. I did not buy any icings. I'm gonna try to do, like, for sugar cookies or any bars, we're gonna make our own. I have a huge thing of powdered sugar that I wanna go through, and this is just going to be to top it off when we're done. Just like with the brown sugar, I have brown sugar, but with so many different recipes, 1, I don't want to run out, and 2, I'm going to need to refill it. Also, with making icing, I'm going to make homemade, what is that called? Oh goodness, memory. Hot chocolate mix for the kids, like hot cocoa. So I think it's equal parts powdered sugar, cocoa powder, dry milk. There's the dry milk. So it's equal parts, so 2, 2, and 2. And so again, I have the huge, if you've ever gotten those huge cereal containers that fit like 2 regular size boxes of cereal, this will barely make a dent in it. So it's really just gonna be in case I run out and then to refill it, because I usually use mostly powdered sugar at Christmas, and any other time I use just a little bit. So again, I got dry milk. I got 1 to make cocoa mix with and 1 to just kind of have in my pantry, because, you know, we are kind of doing a pantry stock up, but not trying to go crazy because, you know, we can still get milk, we can still get other things, but in the event of I can't get something, I have it. And then plus we're in hurricanes, and I think there's a hurricane coming to us, so I'll be able to use this if my baby needs milk. I did get another 10-pound bag of sugar, just to kind of keep, because again, we're making a lot of fudges and pies and cakes. Cornstarch. I know not everybody likes to thicken with cornstarch. My mom is gluten intolerant, so if I make anything that I think I might share, I've always had to use cornstarch instead of like thickening it with like a flour or roux. So I've gotten used to using this pretty well to thicken things up. So now I just prefer that to flour because I don't like that taste. Guys, I never buy Crisco, but there was like 2 recipes, and I guess this is like butter dishes, so I said, oh, this has to be easier than like that big tub, right? We'll see. But I only have like 1 or 2 recipes out of like 15 that need some Crisco, so I said, if I don't use it all and I only use 1, I might be able to, I mean, it's fat, but I should probably be able to put this in the freezer and save the other 2. You know, we'll see. Yes. I also have a recipe that I need cocoa powder for, so I got 2. I don't think I'm going to need both of them, but again, I might mix some of this in with the hot chocolate mix. And then if I don't have enough, I got another one. Because of the restrictions on flour, I thought I would get a couple of different flours. So what I did is I did get 1 cake flour. So when we make a cake or something like that, I can use this instead of my regular flour. I got 2. I wanted to try this. Jennifer from, what's that cranberry show? A Country Life. Jennifer from A Country Life. She is like Miss Little Baker. Can I just say, like, she just does everything and it always looks so good, and she says this is her favorite flour. So I thought I would give this flour a try. And then I also, we're trying to start, since the kids are home, we're trying to start making bread a little more, not to substitute with like sandwiches and stuff, but to kind of, like, we like making like jalapeno cheddar bread and stuff, and a lot of the breads want bread flour. So I got 2 of those. I know you can make it with this, but because there's a restriction on this, I thought, oh, let me just get 2 bread flours. I can always use bread flour in place of all-purpose, and just if I need to add anything. So I got 2 bread flours, 2 regular, and 1 cake. I did get some parchment paper. I like to line things with that. I got 2 boxes of Rice Krispie treats. I think there's some s'mores Rice Krispies. My kids love them. And I figured, why not? If not, they'll eat it, but I'm sure we'll make 2 different batches at different times, and then they'll eat cereal. I got, what else did I have? A lot of different like pumpkin pies and stuff, and I'm gonna do gingerbread fudge. I'm also got a gingerbread poke cake with like a molasses cream, like a molasses frosting. So it needed ground ginger. I got 1 thing of Cara syrup. I never use Cara syrup either, so I think I need like 1/4 of a cup for 1 recipe. So I tried to find the littlest container, even though it's not the best quality. If not, I will either find something to use this for, or I'll give it to somebody that will use it. Some almond extract. I got, this is another cake we're doing, and surprisingly, it wants a box cake mix. So I got 2 of these. It only requires 1, but again, I didn't want to buy exactly everything I needed, because I'm sure if I wanted to make cupcakes, or I wanted to make or the girls want to make something, they'll use that other one and we can make homemade frosting. So they were $1. I got 1 thing of molasses. I have a couple different recipes. I think one of the frostings, and then there's another one. I can't remember them all. I got another small thing of cocoa in case this isn't enough. I do have some organic cacao powder, but then I thought I would just have a little bit more in case we wanted to make up more. And then down here, this is for like thumbprints and just all kind of cookies and fudges and different things we're making. This is all for like a Butterfinger pie that the kids wanted. I got 2 more things of cranberries. I have 9. I know you're probably saying, oh, you have 9. Do you really need 2 more? I'm going to do a video on canning. So I'm going to make, what is I making? I'm going to do homemade cranberry sauce. But then the best thing, it's like $8. But it's cranberry juice concentrate, and it's a glass jar, and it's like $9. And so I thought, oh, why can't I make my own? You don't even have to sweeten it. You can just sweeten it later with like stevia or something. So I got some of that because I want to use the other ones for the cranberry sauce, and I want to make cranberry juice. So I will do a video on that. I got marshmallows for the Rice Krispies, and I did get 3. And for the hot chocolate mix, I got 2 Oreo pies, and I got 2 because I think I have 2 different pies that I want to do. But again, like with that Butterfinger pie, if I can get it into 2 pie crusts, because if we share this with anybody when I make it, like say I go to my mother-in-law's house and we go have dinner and I bring these with us, or we just bring it over one Sunday and just have a piece of, you know, dessert and coffee with them, you know, one is barely going to give anybody a piece because these are pretty shallow. So I figured I got 2 of these. I got 4 of the graham cracker crust. This is a Nutter Butter family thing. This is for specifically for a recipe. It's like a lasagna thing. Oh, it looks heavenly. Same thing with this. I think this goes in this, but I got 2 dark chocolate, 2 milk chocolate of the Govadia, and then also my baby will eat this. I got some whipping cream to make some Cool Whip as well. 3 things of coconut flakes. So I make a coconut candy with this. It's so good. And it's dipped in chocolate, and I also might want to make a coconut cake. So I bought an extra one of those. Pecan halves. I wrap these in these caramels and dip them in chocolate. They're so good. I got 6 things of, and I have pieces, but I really needed ones that weren't broken. 6 of the Cool Whips. Those are for different recipes. I have some cookies that I'm making with these caramels, and then I do them over the pecans. And then, I don't know, we might make even some caramel apples. So I got 3 of those. So, before I come over here, let me finish here. This is for some peppermint bark I'm making. I did get some apple cider because I want to, you know, cut up oranges and cinnamon sticks and make some hot apple cider. And then this orange juice is for making my cranberry sauce. So that's what that is. And then I'm sure the kids will drink the rest. And then the other couple of things is for my pantry. I just opened I don't go to Walmart that often. It's usually stuff like this that I don't buy in bulk. Like I already have chocolate chips in bulk, regular chocolate chips. So I'm not going to go and buy more of that. I don't need it. I just buy the special kind of chips. So I opened this. I always like to have a backup of this. So I keep, this is just a great price. I think it's like $3 or $4. And I keep beef, chicken, and tomato. And I put that in all kinds of stuff. And then I got 3 turkeys. So typically between our families, I don't cook on any holiday just because there's too many people that we need to go see. And again, splitting kids, it just gets too much. So these were 98 cents a pound. And I usually get the ones that are 49 cents from Publix, but I'm like, ooh, I heard these are better and these are premium. So, and these are raised without hormones or steroids. So I did get 3. I will probably make one sometime between November and December, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, because with the kids being home, if I don't go anywhere and I don't have an appointment, I could easily make one of these turkeys and then show you different recipes. Like I'll make, instead of shepherd's pie with beef or lamb, you can make it with turkey. Or I don't make pie crust. I just don't. But I make it, and I make like the inside of a chicken pot pie and then just bake phyllo dough off and then put it on top. So there's lots of different recipes that, or we'll make it take it and put it in gravy and then put it over mashed potatoes or whatever you want to do. So I figured these are great. Turkey salad, just putting it on sandwiches. So I would cook one of these up and we would have a couple different meals of turkey. And then when we want to do it, I didn't get huge, this one's kind of big. These are smaller. I didn't get huge turkeys, or I tried not to. I just got whatever they gave me because I don't want to get burnt out of it. And then I'll use the bones and the carcasses to make soup. But this one's big. 22.4 pounds. And then this one is, what is this one? This is 12 pounds. And then this one is 15 pounds. And the other thing, you know, if we hear of somebody that doesn't have the money or is strapped or struggling, we will also give them one. So I'm gonna put these 3 in my freezer. I know I want 2 because I want to do one, like I said, November, December, and then one like 6 months later. And then if I did another 6 months, it'd be Thanksgiving season again. So I just wanted one in case we need to give it to somebody or we find somebody in need. We have that, and I don't, you know, I don't have to worry about going to get it. I can just tell them to stop by, or I can drop it off and they already have it. So that's kind of our grocery haul now. This is again my dessert haul or my baking haul, I should say. And we are gonna do some savory breads too. Let me flip you around. We are gonna do some savory breads, like I said, like a cheese jalapeno bread. And we're learning as far as some of this baking, so I'm sure some will turn out well and some won't, but you're more than welcome to come along for the ride and see how we do. And I think next week we're gonna do a large Costco haul. There's still some more things we need to do that. Oh, you'll notice there's no butter and there's no oil. Those things I do buy at Costco in bulk. So if you watch my last grocery haul, I think I bought, did I buy 2 or 3 butters packs?
3.
Bought 3 butters, and I'm sure I'll buy some more because everything takes butter. Ooh, and then again, I bought a flour and a sugar. So brown sugar. I didn't buy white sugar, brown sugar. So I have everything to refill when we're done and just kind of make sure we're floating everything through and rotating everything. So I look forward to doing these baking videos with you later, and everybody have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.